gear review time, guys. As you can see, I'm sitting on my front porch. Is this a comfortable seat? No, it's not. But today I'm going to be reviewing this holster from Legacy Firearms. It's for my Apollo 11, full-size Apollo 11 V2, I don't know. This is the gun. It's got a Streamlight TLR-1 on it and an OLight Osight. So, again, we're going to be reviewing the holster, not really the gun, but the gun goes in the holster, so might as well have it out here. Anyways, if I seem kind of off today, I got a major headache, but I'm trying to put a video out and get a video out today. So, that's what we're planning to do. Anyways, so I got the gun. The gun was quite a bit of money. So I wanted to kind of splurge on the holster. I finally was able to find a holster company that made a holster for this gun, specifically for this gun. Like, I kept seeing people comment and say, like on Reddit or on anywhere on the internet, oh, you could use this holster, you could use this holster, but they weren't made specifically for this gun. And I was worried I was going to buy one and have it not fit. So I was like, I wanted to buy one specifically for the Apollo 11. And guess what? Legacy Firearms, I found their website. They make holsters for that. And I was like, fantastic. This is like a $160-something holster. It comes with a Blade Tech duty drop. I think it's a Blade Tech. It's a duty drop holster or mount on a Kydex holster, obviously. I was able to find this holster, and I'm like, ah, cool. It was like 160 bucks, but then they had a coupon code that took 30% off, so it was $130 or something like that. But I had added on to it, right? I had made, I bought the blood red washers here. That was an extra $1. There's this like retention knob. That was an extra $6, so things added up. I kind of spent money on it, right? But I had originally spent an extra 20 bucks on this holster to get a blood red interior. So it'd be black on the outside, red inside. And I get an email from them saying, hey, we don't have, I don't know if they just didn't have it in stock or if they just didn't do it anymore. So I was like, crap, I spent $20 for nothing. And they're like, we can do a refund or we can do another color if you want. And I'm like, hey, if possible, since I spent that $20 extra, I was like, you can just make the holster black like normal. But I was like, can you throw in a mag carrier by any chance for that $20? And they're like, sure, we can do that. So I got a mag holder. This thing's pretty cool. I think it's universal for like double stacked mags. You can, there's a little retention screw back here. You can tighten it up and it moves this little, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a piece right inside here. It moves that. And you can have different size magazines in here. So that's pretty cool. Very cool of them to do that for me. But I'll kind of go over it. Again, drop leg holster. So I'll put it on so you can see it. But it holds it low. The attachment has thigh mount. Did not really realize that. Turns out you kind of need the thigh mount if you're going to try to get this. Because the holster, it is still tight, right? So when it's on your body, when you try to pull it up without the thigh strap, it does this number when you try to get your gun out. So found that out. So what I'm using for a thigh strap right now is actually a full-size belt. It's one of these ratchet belts. Is it goofy? Yeah, but it'll work until I get an actual thigh strap. Sorry, I'm yapping a lot. Let's just show you. Again, like I said, the gun, it is kind of difficult to get out, but it's a lot easier. When I first bought it, when I got it in the mail, today's Saturday, I got it Thursday. They had different rubber washers here where this thing was a lot tighter. And I'm telling you, I had the gun, I had to like yank it to get it out. It was like really tight. I make holsters every great once in a while. I know how to do it. I don't make them very often. I just do it for myself. But I had the washers or the rubber, whatever you call it, I don't know what you call it. But I had my own, so I put my own in there a little thicker. So now the gun goes in and it comes out fairly easy. When it's on a belt, it comes out a lot better. But yeah, anyways, so that's my only kind of gripe with it. I'm not really mad about it. I'm sure it'll wear in and everything. No matter how much I loosen the retention with the other washers, though, it didn't really do anything. But I'm going to go ahead and throw it on, and I'll show you how it looks. This is my other ratcheting belt. I don't know why I have 3 of them. All right, so I got it on, no thigh strap though. When I try to draw it, it comes out right. Since, like I said, I changed those washers, now I can actually, you see it does that, right? It's kind of, it wants to pull it this way, but I can still, if I need to, I can still get the gun out. If it's stable, the gun comes out of the holster way easier. I'm gonna throw this belt on as a thigh strap, and I'll show you how much nicer it is. Maybe. All right. With that thigh strap on, now I can get the holster out really nice and easy. It's a lot easier with that thigh strap on. Is it goofy with the belt? I don't know. I don't know if it looks goofy or not, but it holds the gun nice and tight. I don't have an issue with the holster. I think they did a fantastic job. Again, maybe it's just an issue with my holster. Maybe it is an actual issue with this specific setup. But those washers, way too tight. You might want to replace them if you do get it. Or just take the washers that they have. You can go to like Ace Hardware probably or something, and they sell like rubber hose. You could cut a thicker piece of that and make your own. So I'll just throw in a video of me shooting with the holster and the gun. I'll throw in a video of that. I don't know why you'd need to see that, but I have no ammo in this gun yet, but let me see here. Let me throw. So if you're going for a mag change, bang, bang, bang. Really nice and easy. Or if you want to be fancy about it, that's probably not how you're supposed to do it, but you know what, I don't care. But yeah, it looks super cool. It's very cool. Am I gonna walk around town with this? No. This is just kind of a range day gun type thing. But I'll kind of really quick while I'm talking, I'll kind of really show you this. You could tighten this up. Tighten it up, tighten it up. Now, it's a little more difficult to get out. I also loosen up this top screw too, so that's why it also is a little easier to come out than normal. But yeah, anyways, that's just my 2 cents on the holster. Sorry if I just seem out of it. I am exhausted and I'm ready to go to bed. Headache. I'm getting old, okay guys? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is Dwayne. This is the Tactical Pebble. You have a good night.